In the beginning of the game, we really want to stack up on items. We need to do that because we need items. So I'm going to, I have 4 actions, so I can ideally move up to 3 and use my last action to take the items. So I forgot to mention the creature from the Black Lagoon starts in the lagoon, and Dracula starts in the crypt over here. So I kind of want to stay clear of this area. I'm going to come here because we have big money reds. Reds are supposed to, that each color signifies something. I don't want to get it wrong. Red items are physical, blue items are intelligence-based, and yellow items are spiritual. Big money strength items over there, which we need to destroy the coffin. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna move 3, 1, 2, 3, and use my 4th action to take these things. So, oh, I forgot to mention, we have perk cards and monster cards, and the monster cards will dictate where the what villagers are put onto the board and any other conditions. And you also have these perk cards, which we start with 1, and mine is Taxi Ride. Place a hero in any non-water space. And I already had that special power, but you could play this for free without spending an action. So I guess that's good because I would have to spend an action to use her special action. So that's good. So I got that. Hero phase. All right, so that's done. So now we're going to move on to the monster phase. So now we're going to choose a monster card. And it is, so that's a 0. So this is going to indicate how many items we pull out of this bag. And these items are these items. And they're going to tell you where to put them when you pull them out of the bag. So we don't pull any items, which is kind of a bummer. This middle part is going to be a condition. So this is called Reincarnated Souls. If no hero has the soul sign, give it to a current player. Move the hero with the soul sign 3 spaces towards the mummy. So that doesn't do anything because we're not playing with the mummy. And then the bottom is activations. So they activate in order. The first one would be the Wolfman, which we're not playing with, so we ignore it. The second one, unfortunately, well, it's part of the game, so it's not really unfortunate, but it is Dracula. So he is activated, and the third one that would be activated would be the Invisible Man, which, again, we're not playing with. So let's activate Dracula. We didn't even get to put a villager out. So this tells me he's going to move 1 space towards the closest. Let me put this back. So this little arrow with the 1 means that's how many spaces he's going to move. And the next icon is dice. We're going to roll 2 dice to see if he attacks anything. He's not going to hit anything, but we're still going to go through the motions. So he's going to move 1. So he's going to go up to the Abbey, and we're going to roll these dice, and he would hit once. It doesn't really matter because there's nobody in his space. So yeah. All right, moving on. Let's get some more goods. I think I'm going to head up here and grab those. Oh, wait a minute. I have enough right now if I wanted to go to the dungeon, but I think you can only pick up. Can you break up movement? I could take as many heroes with me, villagers with me, as I pass by. So if I'm scooting and scooting throughout the map here, I can take this villager with me, and then if I cross take as many villages as you want, is the point I'm trying to make. No, I could. Okay, sorry, confusing myself. I'm going to use 1 point to move here, 2 points to move here, 3 points to grab these, and 4 points to end my turn in the dungeon, so on my next turn, I'll be able to smash up that coffin real nice. Okay, so monster phase, let's see what we got. So I'm going to grab 2 items. Let's see what we got. So we got to put this one in the mansion, and that's a good one. That's 3. That's not too shabby. And there's already another 3 in there, so that's awesome. And then this one goes into the Institute. And it's a 2-banger. So let's see. Oh, here we go, down here. Let's read what it says. The meeting. Move the bride 2 spaces forward, 2 spaces toward Frankenstein. Well, we don't got to do that right now because we're not playing with them. Creature from the Black Lagoon triggers. The Wolfman triggers and Invisible Dude triggers. So the creature from the Black Lagoon is going to move 2 towards me. 1, 2. I'm not even going to roll the dice because it can't do anything, but it would roll 1 die. So, yeah, that is that. And now I am going to take my first action and I'm going to spend this 6. I'm going to spend it to destroy this coffin. So that means I flip it over to its busted up side. So this is the dungeon coffin, so I'm going to place that here, symbolizing that I broke that up. So that's good. So that was 1 and 2. Gotta get down. I really want to get over here, but that's sticky. So let's just make our way down here. So I got 2 more actions to spend. No, I gotta do this. 1, 2. Oh crap. Well, I mean, it's inevitable. When the frenzy symbol appears on a monster card, the frenzied monster moves and attacks. This could result in the same monster moving and attacking twice in 1 turn. Some events will direct you to place the frenzy marker on the next monster. When this happens, place it on the monster map with the highest frenzy order. For example, Yep. If there are no monsters with a higher frenzy order, place a frenzy marker on the map with the lowest frenzy order. Okay. Still nothing about the terror track. So, the mummy. Oh, crap! I think I didn't. So we have a knife going to the docks, which is, oh, and we have a bear trap for 4 going to the shop. And that is right there. So the mummy activates. The creature from the Black Lagoon activates, and Frankenstein. But so the mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon is going to come and hit me. To avoid being struck by a monster, you can spend 2 items to avoid it. If I was to die by getting hit, my turn would end and I would end up in the hospital to start my next turn. You don't actually really die, you just respawn. When a hero is defeated, Ha ha! There we go. When a hero is defeated, increase the terror level by moving the terror marker. One step. Aha! Yep. And start the player's... remove the hero from the board. At the start of the player's next turn, place the hero in the hospital and take their turn as normal. Yes! So I am going to discard... Oh, I'm sorry. I am not. I have to roll 3 die. To see how many items I need to. So we get hit once, and that symbol, I just read it. I can't retain any information. The monster's power is activated. Sweet. So the monster's power is activated, which means rock the boat. Move the boat 1 spot backwards. Well, we haven't moved the boat at all. So it does nothing. But they do hit us for 1. So I am going to discard this 1 and put it over here to avoid that. Move these dice, and continue on. Let's move. Let's get out of here. So I need to start moving this boat. I need a yellow. So let's move 1, 2, 3, 4. So I used up all my my action points to just move, which is fine. On my next turn, I'll scoop up that shit and make my way up to the camp. Yes, that is what we'll do. Monster phase. 3 items. The delivery. Place Wilbur and Chick at the shop. So we finally have some villagers. But first, let's see what items we're putting out. Willow, lay down. Come on. Crazy. So we have 2 blue to the Institute. There we go. And we have a 6 going to the precinct, 6 red. That's where I started, so that's good. And we have a spear gun going to the Institute, and it's 4 red, so that's good. Wilbur and Chick, so let's see. Place them at the shop. So, where the hell? Okay, so they're there. And we're probably going to be able to scoop them up because they have to go to the dungeon. I'm going to put them on the side there so you can see where they got to go. They have to go to the dungeon, so I'll be able to scoop them up on my way. Oh, then we gotta pass by the creature. That's fine. That's fine. So Frankenstein activates, which we don't have. The Bride will activate, which we don't have. But we finally hit a frenzied marker, which is Dracula. So he's going to activate. So he's going to move 1. And he's nowhere near anybody, so nothing. But he's sitting on a landmine. Look at, we got yeah, that's enough to take out his coffin. Sorry, I keep on looking down at my phone because I have chat open over here because I can't really read it all the way on my computer monitor. So just want to make sure. So we are going to start our turn by spending, grabbing those. We're going to move, so that's 1, 2, 3. Haha. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay because if he activates next, he's gonna take out. Yeah, we're just gonna stay and hope he doesn't activate, and then on the next turn we'll just do. So I guess that's the end of my turn. I take that back. I'm going to play Taxi Ride. I'm going to play my card, and that states place a hero in any non-water space. So I'm a hero. I'm going to use my last action point to do that, and I'm going to take them to the dungeon. And now my turn is done. I still had one more action space. Action point. So we have two. Oop, I hit the mics. I'm sorry. That's probably going to be loud. So we have 2 items coming out. So we have a 2 blue going to the laboratory, and we have a 2 red going to the graveyard. Good news. There's a coffin there. So they come off the board. They give me something. So as soon as a villager reaches their safe location, they reward you for your assistance. The current player removes the villager from the board and draws a perk card from the deck. Perfect. I'll be right back. Groceries are coming in. Okay, sorry about that. Had to bring some groceries in, and it might be a little loud in here because the dogs are gonna go buck wild, and there's groceries being put away. But it is what it is. So we placed out the 2 items. The invisible man at the location. Okay, so we ignore that because there's no invisible man. The mummy would activate. Ha. Creature from the Black Lagoon activates. And Frankenstein. So he's going to move 1. Ooh. But it doesn't matter. So good. So I have enough to move this boat, and this creature's going to be a pain. We have to move the boat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 1 of each. It's whatever X color there is here. That's what you have to spend. Oh. Balls. Can I do multiple items? Oh, we're about to, if I can, we're about to make up for some lost time. Oh man, I was playing this completely wrong. So awesome. All right, so we are on the start for this boat. If I was to discard a blue, I go to the next blue location. Aw. Hachi machi. Oh, I gotta do this. Alright, so I have to get to the camp. I gotta get to the camp. So I'm gonna burn all my actions to just skedaddle there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't grab a item perk card. Choose 1. Place mummy in any space or move any monster 3 spaces. That's a good perk. That's cool. That's a good one. Alright. So that's my perk card from when I returned the villages. I forgot to do that. Sorry, I'm going all out of order here. But we're going to keep on rolling. So I did all my actions. Monster card. Bam. 0 items. Place the creature at the lagoon. Okay. That's cool. Oh, we got to move this frenzy marker down to the creature because Dracula already did his frenzy. So Wolfman triggers, Bride triggers, which they're not in the game, but the creature will trigger, and he will be moving for 1. So he's coming at me. He's on the same space as me, and he's going to roll 3. Mama pajama. Well, worst possible case. Well, he can't move backwards because we're still at the start because we haven't moved him yet. So, but he does hit us twice, so I don't want to get rid of this blue. So we're going to have to shit can these two yellows. That sucks. At least we're going to move the boat some. I was going to take 2 advance actions and move from blue and then move to yellow to advance, but he smacked us up good, so it is what it is. All right, so I discarded that. He doesn't. I don't take any damage. The terror track is still low, but the monster deck is getting a little low. So we got to really make some moves here. We're gonna lose this game. So I'm coming up here. 1, discarding this for 2, moving the boat up to this blue. I am gonna put the boat on a stand, but I'm gonna put it on an orange stand so you all can see it because I want to make sure that I'm on the right color and not get confused if the token is covering more than one color. So just the orange base is the boat. So that's good. Moved a little bit. Did waste a third of the game confused, but that's all right. So that's 2 actions. 3. So I'm going to play my special power. Okay. I'm taking this 1 action back because I didn't want to do that. Well, I did want to do that, and then I realized I could do something better using my special power and a perk card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my special power, and that is to place my hero in any non-water space with a monster. So I'm going to move my hero to Dracula here. So we're just chilling. I'm going to use my last action to take all these. Then I'm going to play this perk card, burn that, and the perk is Power of the Ancients. Choose 1. Place the mummy in any space, or move any monster 3 spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Dracula 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Dunzo. Now we just got to pray that this creature doesn't activate. But I think that was a pretty good turn. Look at this. Look at this. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Monster phase. 0 items. Woo. All right. So reincarnated souls. If no hero has the soul sign, give it. Okay. So it doesn't really matter because they're not playing with the mummy. So Wolfman activates. Dracula activates. So glad I moved him. And the Invisible Man activates. So we only have Dracula to worry about. And he's going to just move the 1. And that is that. Good. Would really like to get more villagers out on this board, tell you that much for free. I could use more perks. Okay, so that's that. My turn. Now I'm going to... Oh, yes. All right. So I'm going to move 1, 2... use my advance to move this boat as my 3rd, and I'm going to burn this blue out of here to move the boat to the next blue. So we're making a little bit more progress, and I'm going to use my last as a move. So on my next turn, I could destroy that, make a little progress on that. Good. Okay. That's good. And now I have enough because I did that other move before with Dracula. So now I have plenty. So monster activation. Let's see what we got. 0. Oh, so this gets moved back up to Dracula because he frenzied before. So 0 items, and Sunrise, which is place Dracula at the crypt. Awesome. He does activate, which means he moves 1. So he's going to move up to the Abbey, but he's nowhere near us. So it fucking doesn't matter. Okay, so now it's my turn. Going to get rid of... Nope. Yep. I'm going to have to get rid of 2 anyway. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 for 3 each. And that destroys the cave coffin. So we're going to put that here. So that's 1 action. 2 actions to go back to the camp. So that was 1 action. 2. 3 to do my advance action. So 3. And we're going to move this to the red. Alright, we're staying. I'm not going to take my last action. I hope this is still sounding alright. I don't like this no monitoring business. So I did that. Monster face. Let's see what we got. Fortune teller. Place Malova at the camp. So let's find the old fortune teller and put her at the camp. Oh. She's with me. So that's good. She does have to go to the shop though. So we can move down. So this goes back here. I gotta remember to move that marker. Oh, my bad. Going all out of order here. 1, 2. Straight. So we have Silver Cane going to the shop. We have the Charm going to the camp. And a Stake going to the Abbey. So that's good. I already moved the Villager. So Wolfman activates, the Frenzied Monster activates, moving for 1. And that would be... Oh, no. Alright, well, Melva died. Huh. Probably. Let's see. He rolls 2. Oh, boy. So he's not going to target the Villager right off the bat. I died. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. And the village is going to die too. So we're going to have to move this. Okay. All right. That sucks. All right. So she died and I died. Because I have no items to defend against that. Even though I was on a spot with items, I didn't have them in my possession. So I get booted off the board. Melva, the poor old fortune teller, dies. The terror track would get moved up 2, which is not great. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. So I gotta respawn in the hospital. I just died for the first time in here. Yeah, it's alright. It happens. So respawn to the hospital. Oh man, that sucks. It's actually kind of good. I sat down here instead of up where all the bullshit is happening. Obviously, I gotta move, and I'm gonna move up to the shop. 1, 2, 3. Grab these guys. 4. Okay, just getting a clear view of what's happening here. So monster face. All right, insane survivor. Place Renfield at the docks. So where's this dude? Found him. And he is going to the hospital. So let's put him at the docks. He's going to the hospital because he looks crazy. This gets moved, which means Dracula activates 2 times. So we're gonna take each activation separately. So he's gonna move for 2. 1, 2. Would roll, but doesn't need to. But since he's frenzied, comes here, and now he rolls. If I die again, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, so I'm gonna give up 1. And I'm gonna dodge that bullet. Oh, I was supposed to put 3 out. Supposed to do them in order. So we have 1 blue going to the Institute. I need to get down to the Institute. That place is hopping. 2 blue going to the Tower. And a 5 red going to the Theater. Which is right here. Okay, so that's done. My turn. Could really use a yellow because that'd be awesome. Boop, boop. Where are the coffins? So I have a coffin down here and a coffin over here. The coffins up here have already been taken care of. Alright, so let's go get Renfield. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where I'm at. I'm with Renfield, so that's good. And there's a red there, so that's good. I can pick that up and then we can move. He has to get down here. Okay. We're in good shape. I don't have any item cards though, any perk cards. But I will once I rescue Renfield, so. Monster face. 3 items. We got a 5 going to the Theater. We have a 3 red going to the docks, which I'm on. That's good. And we have a 3 yellow going to the Abbey. This has got to move. Gotta keep on remembering that. The Mummy placed Professor Pearson at the cave. Where's he at? What's he look like? Okay. Is this you? That's Dr. Cranley. Found him. So he placed him where? The cave? Okay. So he's up here. I'm gonna try to keep everything. Remember to keep everything so you can see. So Mummy activates, and the frenzied creature activates. So he's gonna move 2. 1, 2. He activated. So look what I'm doing for the first time this whole game. I remember. Oh, I got a great idea. Let's skip some spaces. So I'm going to use my first action to grab these 2. I'm going to use my second action to take me and good old Renfield using my special action and place my hero in any non-water space with a monster. So I'm going to take us to the shop with Dracula. That's for 2. Now I'm going to use 2 additional actions. 1, 2. And that is my turn. It's a good turn if I don't say so myself. I do say so myself, I meant to say. Judging by the discard pile, we're about halfway done losing this game. Let's see where we're at. 2 items. Spit. Didn't mean to. Sorry, folks. Come on. 2. We have 2 blues. One is 3, and it's going to the camp. And one is 2, going to the precinct. So that's good. Oh, Renfield is safe at the... Oh, no, he's not. Nope, he's not safe because he has to go to the hospital. So that's that. Move the hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces towards him. What the F? Place the hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces. So we're keeping Renfield there. We're just going to keep him there. 1, so... Good news, though. He doesn't activate. Oh, no. I kicked it. There we go. I was trying to take my shoes off. All right. Sorry about that. Looks like I fixed it. So, good news, everybody. Oh, they came in? They look good. I really like them. I picked out good ones. You're welcome. Did they came in today?
Yeah, they were outside on the ground.
Oh, nice. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. Is it the discussion?
Yeah.
They feel good though?
Yeah.
Better for your... Good. Rare. Cat eye. Sexy. I dig them. Alright, where was I? My wife distracted me with pretty eyes. So, Mummy activates, Invisible Man activates, and the creature activates. So that's good. Oh, I dodged the bullet there for sure. So he goes there. Okay. Okay. My turn. So I'm moving. 1, 2, 3. Renfield is safe at the hospital. That old kook. And he gives me a perk. Move each monster up to 2 spaces. Dope card. Oh, that's a good one. And with the perks, you can play those at any time. They don't cost points because they're perks. I still have one more to do. I'm actually going to just move here because I'm going to come down here to destroy that coffin. Monster face. 3 items. So we have a 6 red going to the precinct. Caramba. We have a 3 yellow going to the mansion. And we have a 1 blue going to the Institute. Ooh, the Institute is blue heavy. That's good. Place Maria at the barn. So Maria, the little girl, going to the barn. And she needs to go to the camp. So that is cool. That is real cool, actually, because I was going to go to the camp. So I'm gonna... So Frankenstein activates, Bride activates, Frenzied Monster activates, which is Dracula. He moves 1, we roll 3. So he moves 1, and we don't roll shit because he's not near us. So that is my turn. I really... Okay. So I'm going to come here. So 1, 2, 3 to advance. And that kills that. That's the graveyard one. Got 1 more coffin to go. 3. And now Now I'm going to use my special power to move to the same spot as a monster in a non-water spot. And I'm going to choose the creature because it's closest to Maria, hoping that he doesn't activate because I only have 2 reds. And I need the red to come up here because if I play a red at the camp, I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So that would be fantastic, actually. That was my phase. Oh, I've got to put this up. I almost fell out of my chair. Oh, we lucked out. So no items. Reincarnated soul does nothing because we don't have the mummy. Wolfman activates. Dracula activates. And the Invisible Man activates. So Dracula... Oh, actually. Dracula will move for 1. And do... Oh, he... Mm-hmm. Oh. Hope I played this right. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna ignore that by getting rid of this 2. Okay. So now it's my turn. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to grab these for 1. 2, move up to the barn. 3, 4. With Maria. Okay. Alright. Okay. And we have 3 items, so if we run into some difficulties, we'll be able to handle it. Oh. Good thing we didn't roll Dracula's special power, because that's the Dark Charm. Place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. So I moved, so now it's monster phase. 2 items. We have a 3 blue going to the inn. We have a 2 yellow going to the docks. Alright. No Invisible Man. Mummy activates. Creature activates and Frankenstein activates. For 1. Moving 1. Rolling 3. There, we are screwed. Oh no! Let's see. Come on, just roll good for once, man. Alright. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And that's this hit, so Maria's safe because there's only 1 hit. But unfortunately, we rolled an exclamation point, which is rock the boat. Move the boat 1 spot backwards. So that puts a little hiccup in my super duper red plan. But it's not terrible because I think I'll have enough. It's going to take me 2 tries now, anyway. Which is fine. That's fine. So that's done. Now it's my turn. So let's take Maria. 1, 2. Maria's safe. She gives me a perk. Oh, hurry. Move each hero up to 2 spaces. That's a good card. So that's 2. I'm going to use these, 3. And for my last, I'm going to advance, and I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to discard blue. Oh, I'm gonna toss that. And we're gonna go here. So, actually not as bad as, okay. All right, good. Okay, we're good. Well, we're not good because we have passed the halfway mark of the monster deck. Keep on trooping. So I moved, everything's set. Monster phase. 2 items. We have a 4 yellow crucifix going to the church, and we have 2 yellow garlic going to the inn. I want to scoop up that inn stuff. Form of the bat. Place Dracula in the space of the current player. Oh boy. So Dracula's going up to the camp, but he doesn't activate. Neither one of our monsters activates, which is super cool. Oh, lucked out that time. That was good. That was good. So now my turn. So I'm going to take my advance action, and I'm going to get rid of a red, and that's going to advance all the way up here for 1. I'm going to do that again, so that's my second action, and I'm going to discard a yellow, and I'm going to move this all the way up here, right here. So we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. So that's 2 actions. 3. And now I'm going to take... All right. We are back in action. Sorry about that. My camera stopped recording. My big camera. No. Anyway. So 3 items. I picked them, then my camera went out. So we have 1 blue going to the laboratory. We have 4 red going to the barn. And we have 1 blue going to the tower. Frankenstein activates, Bride activates, and the Frenzied Monster activates. Moving 1, rolling 2. They're not going to move because they're in the same spot as us. Did I mess up the framing of my... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Let's hope for 2 misses. Okay, well, no hits, but we do have to move backwards, and we did. So that's that. Oh, that's actually not awful. I could leave the professor here, come up to the camp, move this to the red, and only be 1 blue away from reaching the lair. Or I'm gonna play this perk card, and it says move. Oh, wrong perk card. I'm gonna play this perk card, repel. Move each monster up to 2 spaces because it is my turn. This is play during the hero phase. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now we have some breathing room here, folks. That's good. That's awesome. So, where is he going to go again? Museum. Okay. I think I just did a bad thing. I did. I'm going to keep Professor here. I'm going to use 1 action to come up here. 2 actions to scoop all this. 3 actions to come back. And 4 actions to gamble. Let's see. My gambles have paid off so far. Let's see if they still do. Oh. Oh, my gambles are paying off. Because I'm going to play this last perk card. And it is move each hero up to 2 spaces. So I'm going to move with the professor 1, 2 to the museum. He is safe and sound, and he gives me a perk. And that perk is a taxi ride, baby. Play during a hero phase. Place a hero in any non-water space, and this is... Oh, this is good. Now it's the monster phase. 3 items. Getting low on the old items. Gonna have to put the discarded items. 4 going, 4 yellow going to the church. We have a 3 tarot deck going to the camp. Oh no, am I frozen? Thank you. Yep, it is frozen. Be right back. I think we're good. Thank you so much. All Man Yelling at Cardboard. I love that name. That's cool. Thank you for stopping in, and thank you for letting me know as well. Everything. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Let's see if I can't get this right. Well, placement's off a little bit. But, sorry, trying. Yeah, it is what it is. Better than nothing. I think you can still see everything. Except the Horrified logo. But we're good. It took me like an hour to configure all this. And then when the webcam went out, it reset all the settings. So I'm not going to spend another hour trying to get it all perfect. But I will try to slide this up a little bit. So you can still see the terror track. Okay. Well, this is the hospital, so. Anyway, moving on. So I put the 1 item down. We had a 3 yellow going to the camp, which is here. And we have a 3 yellow going to the museum, which I'm at. So that's good. Dracula activates. Oh, actually, Dracula's going to activate twice. I forgot to move that. Crap. So they're moving for 2, rolling 1 each time. So he's going to come down here. Come on. Let's see. All right. Place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. Well, I mean, that's where I'm at. So that does nothing. He's already on my space. Right? Place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. In order to roll, wouldn't Dracula always have to be in the space? Oh, no. He doesn't, I guess. Anyway, so that's 1. He's not going to move. He's just going to roll because he's already on me. Okay, so he hits for 1. Let's get rid of... I want to keep this blue. We'll get rid of this red, too. And we'll just miss that. So that's good. It's not too shabby. Oh, I'm on this area, so let's get rid of. We're getting down to it, so let's do this. Let's come over to this area, and then we'll make our way up to that area. Where do I need to be? Okay, so I just need to be in the same space as Dracula when I kill him, and in the creature space, and I just need to be in the creature space to kill him. And I got this handy dandy special ability that I can just take my advanced ability action and go to a... Okay, we're good. So I'm going to spend my actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn done. Alright, so we're going to come here. 3 items. So we have a 4 yellow going to the camp. We have a 3 yellow going to the camp. It's a violin. And we have a 4 red pitchfork going to the barn. So place Dr. Reed at the Institute. Dr. Reed, go into the Institute. Creature activates. Gotta move this. Creature will activate twice. Excuse me. Alright. So he's gonna move for 1, roll for 2 if need be. So move for 1, roll, but does squat. 2. Does squat. So good. Alright, that's not too bad. So that was a frenzy, so I am indeed moving it again. Once again, proud of myself for doing that. Alright, my turn. I'm going to spend this 6 red. Here we go. And we're going to kill this. We're going to smash up this coffin. That's the last coffin, folks. We're not doing too shabby. We're only on 2 on the terror track. We are a little low on monster cards, but I was a little worried before, but I'm a little bit more optimistic right now. So that's good. That was action number 1. I don't have enough to kill Dracula yet. I only have this 2 yellow. We need up to 6 yellow to take him out. So if I stop moving and grooving... Okay. Oh, I feel really good now about it. Okay. So that was 1 action. 2, 3 action. Got the 6. 4th action. Oh. Okay. If I go to his spot and he activates, let me make sure I have enough. All right, I have enough to where if he activates, I can survive it and still have enough left over to take him out on my next turn. I'm gonna do that. For my fourth action, I'm gonna use my special action, which is place your hero in a non-water space with a monster. So I'm gonna come over here to Dracula, and that's the end of my turn. Monster phase. Okay. All right. So 3 items coming out. 4 yellow going to the camp. 3 blue going to the tower. And, oh, shit. A 3 yellow going to the museum. Oh, that's where I'm at. All right. On the move. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. That just saved us. That saves us because we're moving this frenzy marker from Dracula, who we're on space with, to the creature from the Black Lagoon. So move the frenzy marker to the next monster. Move each villager one space towards their safe location. Oh. Oh, okay. So Dr. Reed is going to camp, so let's move him one space. That's awesome. So the frenzied monster. Okay, so wasn't as good as I thought it was, because he's still gonna move to here. I thought, oh man. Okay, so he moves to 3, but he's only moving 1, and he rolls 2 dice. So let's see. Okay, it's not awful. He hits us for 1, so I'm gonna get rid of okay, I'm gonna get rid of this yellow onion for 2, because we still have the 6 here. We still have 6 to kill Dracula. So I'm gonna get rid of this and just discard dying. All right. Okay. So it's my turn. I'm going to kill Dracula. Let me make sure I did everything. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna spend the 6. See? And it's fitting because they're both wooden stakes. That's funny. To kill Dracula. So he's dead. Let me make sure. Let me see what I get, if I get anything for defeating him. Defeated by hero. When a monster is defeated, they are no longer considered in your game. Ignore all events and monster strikes for all defeated monsters for the rest of the game. Remove the monster's figure and location overlay, if they have one, from the board. If the defeated monster has a frenzied marker, place it on the next monster according to the rules above. If there are any items on the monster mat, place those in a discard pile. Then return all of the monster's components to the box, including the mat. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you don't get a reward, you just... The reward is the kill. So, okay, 1 monster down. I think we're in pretty good shape. Alright. No, we're in really good shape, actually. So that was action number 1. Now I'm going to get rid of... now I'm going to scurry up to the camp. You know what? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come here. Since I'm going to the camp anyway, I might as well bring Dr. Reed with me, right? Like, just in... I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't feel good about it. And since it's still the hero phase, I'm going to play my last perk card, and it is place any hero in any non-water space. So I'm going to do that. Oh, hell yeah. I'm taking Dr. Reed with me to the camp. That's the end of my turn. Oh, this is good. This is good. Monster phase. 2 2 items. Ooh, I'm getting excited. I'm gonna win. 2 red going to the graveyard, and a 2 blue going to the laboratory. If no hero has a hunted... Okay, so this is for the Wolfman. So, creature is going to activate. Dracula would activate. So, creature's going to activate twice. So, that just means he's going to move twice. 1, 2. And since he only moves twice because we're not going to roll for him. Just because he's not with us. So, my turn. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm going to use my advanced action to discard this red and move this boat to this red spot. And then I'm going to discard this for my third action. Is that my first action? For my second action. Sorry. I'm going to discard this and get on the layer. So that means I still have one more action. Oh, he's safe. And he gives me an item card. Perk card. Show of force. Choose one. Place the creature in any space or move any monster 3 spaces. We just won. I'm going to play this perk card. And I'm going to move the creature to my space. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. We still got a little bit to go. Okay, I'm keeping that. We need one of each color now to defeat them. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking anyway. I have no items. I'm just going to heckle them to death. Oh, man. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry. So for my fourth action, I'm going to take all these, actually. Let's see what we got. Well, I mean, all yellow. So, good news is we have our yellow taken care of. Monster phase. 3 items. Alright. So, 2 blue go into the tower. 5 red go into the barn. And a 3 yellow go into the mansion. Gotta place Fritz in the tower. Right? Tower, yep. So he's at the tower. Frankenstein activates, Bride activates, and the Frenzied Monster activates. So he's going to move 1 towards me and roll 2. Psych. Alright, my turn. Oh, yeah. So moving 1, 2, 3, and 4, taking all these, and now I have what I need. Yep. Alright. My turn. Monster phase. 3 items. So we have yellow 3 going to the inn, 3 blue going to the institute, and 2 yellow going to the docks. Place Dr. Cranley at the laboratory. I saw you. Here he is. Laboratory. Alright, so we have 2 villagers out, but the game is about to be done. Invisible Man activates, Frenzied Monster activates, which is, so he only moves one, still not enough to get near me. So it's my turn. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to move him, the show of force. Choose one, place the creature in any space. I'm choosing to put him in the space that I'm at. So I still have 4 actions. I don't know why I did that, because the game's going to end right now. I'm going to use my defeat to play one of each color. And he is dead. We win. Let me make sure that that's all we need to win. If you defeat all the monsters, the game immediately ends in the place of 1. You save the village from their horrific fate, and perhaps even the monsters themselves. That's something to ponder. So that was fun. This is only my second board game stream. First one went poorly. This one went better. I think the quality went up. I actually won. I actually won a game? That's unheard of. So that's good. I actually won. My daughter's going to be so proud because she beats me and everything. It only took playing by myself to win. Yeah, so anybody new to my channel watching, thank you so much. Like old man yelling at cardboard, thank you for if you're still here. And if you're not, thank you for letting me know my webcam was frozen, because that would have sucked. You wouldn't have been able to see the triumph. No, but seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I might be streaming later on tonight a video game. Maybe Valheim, maybe Conan if Knucklehead is on. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon, and hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I love board games, so yeah. I'm out.